So here's the purse, right? Now if you look at it straight on, it's crooked, right? This little thing in here, I should have went up to that other hole up there. See where that's at? I changed it because it looked odd when I put it on, but it's going to be inside the purse, so it doesn't really make a difference. And there's a couple gaps up here where the glue didn't quite stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, whoops, drop my glue. Good thing I had the lid on. Well, it was almost on. Well, it's going to be on now. Alright, it's on now. Alright, put that over there. And here's what I'm going to do, because I can't reuse this thread here because I've cut it down to, I mean right down to the nipples now. It's right zippity on there. There's a little hole right, there's the knot right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and snip it, and like I said, I've got plenty of cord, so I ain't scared to snip it. All I'm going to do, only snip like every other one, is not too hard to get out. I hate doing this, but it's something that's got to be done. I can't have it not be right. Pull out the rest of this stuff. That really didn't snag on there very good anyway, did it? Maybe I needed to slap the glue on both sides there. Did you see the cute little pot plant I put on there? Alright, so here's what we got to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put glue on both places here. I want to make sure to try to get it kind of dry, so it's because it's tacky glue, so you know when it gets kind of dry it gets tacky. And there's one thing about tacky glue is you want to make sure that you put it on right the first time, because it's kind of hard to slide around if you don't do it right. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and slap these two holes in right here. So they're all measured up. Oh, see, I almost messed it up right there. I'm going to follow that line that I drew across there right on into those other holes. Right over here. So everything lines up nice and smurfy. One thing I did notice though is I'm gonna probably have to slap in another hole right here, because it looks like it's like right here. See, it's covering up another hole right there a little bit, and then over here, well, you just can't even see that hole that's right under there. Alright, so now we're going to thread it back together. Remember, we were pretty close that last time we did it, so let's go ahead and give it a little bit more juice than what we did last time. I don't like rethreading that needle, boy. That gets scary after a few minutes. I end up cutting a little bit off and hoping you got enough to do it. Boy, I need to be more organized. Look at this place. It's a disaster. Look at my table. Here. Stingray hide, and I got another bag right here, more leather, and then boy, it's just piled and piled full of stuff. Hey folks, the Desert Artist here. I have finished and completed my purse. I wanted to show you what. Remember I said I was going to do something funny around in here? I didn't know what I was going to do. Well, I tied fringe and I put some nice black beads, black crow beads on there. These are matte finish, so they're not shiny. They just kind of give some weight to the lacing there. And I also put a little bead on where I had sewed, where I had broke the strip there, and I had sewn it back together. Well, I didn't like just leaving the blank stitching there, so I went ahead and sewed a cute little bead on there. And let's see, so, and it's a short purse, so it's gonna, but it does fit if you go like carry it around like a messenger bag, I guess. It does fit right underneath the arm, and of course, you know, I'm a 6-foot dude, so I guess it could be comfortable at any distance depending on the length of your arm and where it felt smurfy for you. But I wanted to show you exactly what I did. I just finished it up with some lace on the front to give it, or some fringe on the front to give it some sort of action movement. And there you go. That's it. That's the completed purse. There we go. Completed purse right there. You can see what it looks like. Bang. Just like that. This is Desert Artist. I'm out of here. My next project will be, I'm going to be working on making a holster for this black powder pistol. The guy who gave it to me has wrapped it up in plastic because I'm going to be wet forming the holster, and here's the pieces of leather that I have to work with. I don't know if it's going to be enough. In comparison to the gun, it's kind of, I don't know. I might be able to do something with it, but I'm not sure whether I will. It's pretty close, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to work something out, but well, we'll see what we can get going on here. I'm going to cut out the pattern and sew it together. We'll see what happens next. Hey, thanks for liking and subscribing and, well, maybe even sharing my stuff. It's much appreciated. Hopefully I'll get my monetization back from YouTube here shortly. Until then, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna keep making leather stuff and keep trying to entertain y'all. Hey, y'all have a great day. Stay smurfy. This is the Desert Artist. I'm out of here.